Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Sherry Turquoise and joining me today is Shadow, who is trying to play and trying not to play at the same time. Yeah, okay. There we go. Yes, you're fine there. So today is a June books that I have read and books I did not get to read this month. I did not get to all the books I wanted to read this month, but I'm still quite happy with the amount that I did get to read. And I also had another book onto the reading list during the month of June, except I never got to it, and I'm fine with that. So I am going to start off with the books that I did read, and then going from there with the books that I started to read and then I just put down because I had too many books to read on the go. And then from there, I will get to the books that I did not even get to, and then I will get to the books that I am still reading currently and will continue during the month of July, or if I finish them before July, that's great. If not, that's okay as well. And we seem to have someone that's really comfortable right here. So the books that, this is going to be awkward. Just going to move these over. You're okay. So the books I got to were Monsters and Imaginary Friend, which I was beta reading for an author. I got that done, and She's Not Her or She's Not Here. No, that's not the right title. And then I beta read for another author, and I got that done, and I'm currently beta reading for another author as well. I have not quite got that done, and I know I won't get that done by the end of June. However, I will have that book done somewhere along July, so that is fine. And then another book I got finished was Howl's Moving Castle by Diana Wynne Jones. I got that book done during the mid part of June, I think. And for the books that I did not get to, this one was the books that I started reading but then had to put down, which was actually only one book because I just had way too many books to read at once, was How to Write a Damn Good Thriller. I started reading this and then I put this book down because, like I said, I had too many books on the go, so I will try reading this again. However, I did listen to some of the book reviews on this and it was not exactly positive. So I am going to listen to the other person's book review on this and see what they have to say on it, and then I will try to give this book a go another time. Then the books that I did not get to because I either did not have a chance to or they just did not get here in time was the mail. So the one book I did add onto my list a little too late was Alter Carbon. It was for a book club and it is by Richard Morgan. It is also apparently on Netflix as well. I don't know if that is a TV series or a movie. And underneath it says Nobody Lives Forever. I did not get to this because, like I said, it did not really get for the mail in time. So this will be on my TBR list to read eventually. I don't know when I'll be able to get to it, but I am hoping to get to it within the next couple of months. It is a science fiction book, and that is really all I can say. Well, actually, I'll read the back to you to see what you guys think of it. A New York Times notable book. Outstanding and astonishing first novel, The Times. An astonishing piece of work, a wonderful science fiction idea, Peter F. Hamilton. It's really hard to read red in this gray section. I would prefer it in white. It's 25th century and advances in technology have identified life itself. Human consciousness can now be stored in the brain and downloaded into a new body or sleep, reducing death to a minor blimp on a screen. One-time UN envoy Takeshi Kovac has been killed before, but his last death was particularly painful. Re-sleeved into a body in Bay City, Kovacs is thrown into the dark heart of a shady, far-reaching conspiracy that is vicious even by the standards of a society that treats existence as something that can be bought and sold. For Kovacs, the shell that blew a hole in his chest was only the beginning. Fast-paced, densely textured, impressive, timely. Publisher's Weekly, carbon black noir with drive and wit, a tight plot and a backstory that leaves the reader wanting a sequel like another fix. Ken MacLeod? I'm really sorry if I butchered those names. But anyways, that is the back. So, not a fan of the cover, not denying it. Don't get me wrong, it does indicate what the story is about. This is something I would have not picked up myself. This is a book club book that I did not get to, but I will give this book a try within the next couple of months. So it is on my TBR reading list, so the back does sound interesting. That's one of the perks. I just don't go by the cover. I go by the title, cover, the back, and I open to a random page if I can, if I'm actually in a bookstore. As for online, I go by title and the description. I try not to go by the front cover, especially if I'm not a fan of it. But if the back blurb catches my eye, then I will give it a try. That's one of the books I did not get to. Another book I did not get to was The Iron King by Julie Kawa. I ran out of time for this one, which is alright. And I'm hoping to get to this one again within the next month or two. Hopefully soon. For people that wonder what these books are about, the link to my June TBR will be left above. Another book I did not get to, and it actually was a book club. I watched the live stream for it. And I actually almost watched a video about it and almost got a lot of spoilers, is Truth Witch. So Truth Witch was actually a book club. I have the summer book club here already, and I'll do a unboxing and a July to be read. And during the July to be read will also be my summer reads for both months of July and August. And then I'll have a separate video for the August one as well with additional books. Just in case I don't get to them in July, I'll be adding whatever books I don't read in July to August as well, or something like that. So yeah, another book I did not get to, which I was actually kind of upset about, was Truth Witch, because it actually sounded like a really good book. But this is something I will try to read in the near future. I know I seem to be saying books I did not get to are a lot higher than the books I did get to read, which is true. I'm not a fast reader, so it's hard for me to read a lot of books in 1 month. However, I'm still quite proud of myself just to be able to finish beta reading 2 books and finish a novel in 1 month. So I really actually finished 3 stories. Another one I did not get to was the Twilight and New Moon. I am going to try to get to these next month, or at least try to get through them as many as I can. These are not a thin book to read. Okay, he's in this box. And the reason for that is the first set I ordered from Amazon got canceled on me. I got refunded for that, and then so I had to order it through Indigo just to have the shipment come to me, and they didn't come to me about middle of the month to, roughly the middle of the month. So by then I was already behind because Twilight was supposed to be done the first 2 weeks, and then the New Moon was supposed to be done with the last couple of weeks because there is a read-along somewhere. I'm not too sure where to find the read-along, but there was a read-along somewhere along the line. I'm not too sure where she had put it, so I'm fine with that. I'm gonna read these books at my own pace and read the new book that's coming out in August. It's supposed to be part of the Twilight series, and I'll read that book when I can. So, not a big deal that I can really join the read along because of mail-in and that, which I'm fine with. I'm gonna still read the Twilight series and just do my best to read them. So the book that I did get to read, that I am still reading, are 2 books. This one I am listening on the audiobook, The Good, the Bad, and the Undead. I am still currently listening and reading this. I am on chapter 9, and there's only 29 chapters, I believe, in this one. Yeah, 29 chapters. So I'm only 20 chapters away from finishing this one, which isn't bad. I'll have this book done within the next week or so, give or take, depending on if on my days off I really crack down on the audiobook or not. And the reading. And the other book that I am currently reading is The Lord's Last Heartbeat. It is a Pride book. It is about Mile and Rodri. Mile is a mage whose magical powers come from singing, and he is able to access people's minds and their darkest secrets, among other things. Well, Rodri has a curse on him, and he has been trying to break it for the last 15 plus years. And these two meet up. This is a fantasy romance novel, if anyone is wondering. And I'm about 70% done this book. And right now, whereabouts the book is both Rodri and Mile are trying to break the curse and trying to free Mile at the same time. That is all I'm going to say about that story. It is actually very interesting. I am still quite enjoying it, and I am going to get that book done sometime in July, and there will be a book review on both of these books once they are finished. Howl's Moving Castle does have a book review. I just have not uploaded it yet, but I have it recorded. So that is all for the books that I did not get to, that I did get a chance to read, and the books that I put down because I just had too much reading going on. Too many books on the go. So I learned not to have 4 books on the go. So that is all. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to my channel. Click the bell icon to get notified of all my posts. Because during the Camp NaNoWriMo, I post videos 5 to 6 days a week. And I try to do a live stream once a week. And leave a comment down below what books did you get to during the month of June. Did you get to all the books that you wanted to get? Or did you just get to some of them? And click the like button. And follow me on Tumblr, Instagram, Twitter, and Pinterest. And remember, stay true to yourself and stay unique. Bye.